Ulyov and Ludmila were discussing their future. From Ulyov's perspective, it was more a question of when he would pull the pin. Ludmila asked Ulyov, "So your decision is being made based on one conversation with Kalinka where you felt uncomfortable?" Ulyov replied, "You could say that, but I think it's being taken out of context. I feel more like it was the straw that broke the camel's back. My reaction to that conversation was the culmination of the last few years." Ludmila looked at Ulyov with love. He responded, "I want you to be happy, Ulyov. I truly do. I also don't want you to make a decision you'll regret. You have a good position and are well suited to it. Are you sure this is what you want?" Ulyov replied, "That's a very good question, Ludmila. I've been back and forth on what I want. One day I can see myself spending the next 15 to 20 years here and getting a gold watch. The next, I can get out the door. I can't get out the door quick enough. Wants aside, this is what I need." Ludmila walked to Ulyov and wrapped her arms around him. "You have my full and complete support now. Let's talk about the options we have." Ulyov nodded and said, "Thank you, Ludmila. Knowing that has lifted a huge weight for me. I never questioned you, but I didn't want to force you into something you didn't want or weren't ready for." Ulyov continued with a chuckle. "Having me home and underfoot is something you need to be prepared for." Ludmila laughed. "There's that, Ulyov. Do you have any idea of what you would like when you would like to take this step?" Ulyov responded, "I would like to see the Republic completed, per the current plans on the books. Doing that will make me feel like I've completed what I committed to. A clean break, so to speak. In terms of a timeline, I would guess a year at the most." Ludmila raised her eyebrows and said, "I was expecting you to say the end of next month. This gives us all kinds of time to discuss where we would like to retire." Ulyov replied, "I'm glad I have a bit of mystery left." He winked and continued, "I've continued to think about retirement and what I'm going to do to keep busy. I'm not 100% sold on a complete withdrawal from working, at least initially." Ludmila said enthusiastically, "Again, not what I expected, Ulyov. You really are a man of mystery today." He returned his wink and said, "Go on, please." Ulyov laughed and responded, "At a minimum, I would like to consider this a break from work. We can reevaluate 6 months to a year out from me stepping away. I'll have a few options: re-enter the workforce as a construction project manager, start up my fuel delivery service, or remain retired." Ludmila said supportively, "That sounds like a great plan, Ulyov. I can see how working in that environment could wear someone down. Constant pressure could take a large toll." Ludmila was a little unsure, but asked anyway, "When would you let Kalinka know? Or you thought that far in advance?" Ulyov replied softly, "I think we're in agreement that my retirement will happen. I see no reason to drag it out. I can talk to Kalinka next week." Ludmila said, "I can see your burden has been lifted, my love. Talking this out and making a decision together has been therapeutic." Ulyov said with love, "Thank you, Ludmila. You're an amazing woman." Hi, Jeep here. Welcome to episode 102 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This episode 102 of Rote Bucht 1.0 reboot. And I think I got my little routine at the start messed up, but you get the idea. We're here, we're playing again, and we're having fun. Thanks for taking time out of your day to spend part of it with me. Appreciate that. It's awesome. Okay, well, besides the heating problem, which isn't going to change, which is a good reminder of some of the stuff that I want to do this episode. We're going to continue building this out. We've got, we don't need workers. Oh, there's actually students in this classroom. Let me see. Yeah, we don't need this populated right now. The students can go to this school or this school. That's not necessary, and yeah, we probably reduce this one. So cool. Glad I caught that. Not that it's not a big deal, but we do want to have our workers working in the in the factory. So, first thing that I want to do is I had neglected, or not neglected, but I had forgotten that I built this distributing beauty to take care of all of the chemicals, or as many of the chemicals as we can. So this is the chemical DO, and I think this is our chemical, would be our electronics. This is our chemicals here. No boards. Where am I? Chemicals, we get chemicals from here. And who's, yeah, so I can change, what I want to do is take out this, everything chemical wise from here, and put it into our new chemicals. But that's covered hull, I believe, and gonna probably do 4 of them, just for argument's sake. 95, this will do chemicals, and want them a different color, blue on blue, red. Yeah, we'll go with this one. So we'll get 4 of them in here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get here. And what I want, I want to set this up. So it's the Modred cargo station that we want to load from. And we're going to need to get some fuel here too, which will be delivered from the other side. That's fine. Where are we dropping off chemicals? Way over here. Okay, so we'll get this one set up for an unload, and that's at 50%. And then the Mezzana water treatment, get you set up there, and that's also 50%. Yes, we had 2 of them there, didn't we? I forgot about that. The emergency. 50% as well. Hansazino Fabric Factory. There's a fair amount of chemicals going on here, hey? This is set to 60%. Waste treatment. It's 50% as well. Plastics, chemicals, electrical components. Ready? The assembly components, yeah, 70%. Did I just remove that? Yeah, I did. Whoops. Bad clicking. 70%, yeah. And then the electronics assembly hall needs chemicals. So 50%. And Laval. And then there's a couple more coming up, which is what prompted this this scenario. Or this needing to set this up. So we got that at 70%. Okay, cool. We needed chemicals here, and this guy was maxed, so he won't be maxed now. Neither of them will be maxed, and I think we'll go 50% on that. And did we get one of the trucks out here? No, we didn't. Let's get, excuse me, one of our trucks from right here. Yes, right here. And you are starting to get filled up as well. We can just do this trick. Okay. Maybe we'll have, hopefully we'll have fuel by the time they get out. The trucks, I mean, till the trucks get here. Let's go a little bit faster. So this is, like I said, this is one of the first things that I'm wanting to get sorted out. Yeah, cistern truck's on its way, and we've got coverage there. One other thing that I wanted to do, or that I will need to do, is get our footpaths upgraded. I'll do that one last. I think everyone can get to where they need to work with the footpaths. Not the footpaths, but with on the roads while we're dealing with that. Okay, so here we go. We're good. Pick up your chemicals there. We don't care about percentages, and in fact, it doesn't matter with the road cargo station. I keep forgetting about that. And we're going to drop all of chemicals. Hold it. Modred Assembly Hall. Oh, yeah, we don't need the Modred Assembly Hall in there because we're not dropping chemicals off there. Okay, cool. And treatment, I think I'm going to put the water treatments up, all of them near the top. They're the we need it. It needs to be water treatment. Okay, so that's the first 4 will be the water treatment factories. Then everything just basically should flow from there. Okay, that's all good. All right, let's shut the chemicals down. So you're no longer picking up chemicals. And we won't be dropping chemicals off. So the water treatment's small. Oh, and winter, yay. There's 3 water treatments. The fabric factory's dealt with. Composting plant. Did I get that in there? I'm not sure that I did. No, I didn't. So we need to deal with the composting plant as well. Okay. Composting plant, 60%. Okay, composting plant is gone. Waste treatment plant. I think that's pretty sure that's on there. Waste treatment plant. Go. Plastics factory. Plastics factory. Let's go there. So the plastics factory is now included in here. It's a good thing we I double checked this. Okay. Okay, that's so the plastics factory can go. Electrical components. Electronic. Oh, it is electrical. Okay. Go on. Assembly hall. We still need that. And then the Laval water treatment. Okay, so that's taken a fair load off of the original one. I'm going to rename this because you're not doing chemicals anymore. Boards and crop steel. So you should be able to handle all of that. I would think, I would hope. Yeah, good. a little bit more capacity in here as well, because there's 4. I think there's 4 covered halls. Okay, that's, pardon me, that's good to go. And we're crime, lack of meat. You gotta be joking. Really? I thought we had all that dealt with. There's meat there. New city? No, there's meat there. Meat in the shopping center. Meat in the shopping center. Tell me what issues here. I mean, it's a definite possibility, just given the amounts that are there, but I really can't see with the border being close there that's why that should be a problem. We're gonna let that ride for the time being. Okay, did we turn on? We didn't give any workers there, but we do have some in here. It looks like we're about half. Yeah, a quarter of our total capacity there. I did set up buses, did I not? Yeah, there's oh, they're not started? Okay, they're all started now. Not sure what happened there, but something interesting. Jam, you're fine. Heating problem, yeah, that's our next little topic. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is a quick pause here, because I was in just checking out here what was happening, and we just didn't have a consistent supply of workers here, and it was I'm quite sure that there's more than enough buses on this line. 5, in my mind, seems perfectly fine. So I was thinking, well, maybe they're not properly spaced, and these 2 buses, the Icarus and the Yelch, travel at different speeds. Maybe they're a problem trying to keep the spacing. I'm not 100% sure if that's the case or not, but what I decided was, because I was also looking at a couple of other, routes, namely to this stop and this stop, and I was thinking we could use one more bus each on those, and they just so happen to use, for me, the Yelch. So I thought this is a good opportunity to make that change. We'll have to change the color of one of them, but that's cool. And let's get this one, and I don't know that this one actually uses the big Yelch, but I believe they both go the same speed, 85. 85, yeah, they do. So that's cool. All right, so what I want to do is switch both of these over. So let's go find this guy. Right, and I'm going to assign you. I think I'm going to assign you to this one. Okay, good. I was trying to remember which one I assigned it to. Right, and then we want this bus, and we're going to assign that to this line. Okay, but I need that one to be blue. Color, color, color. There we go. And that's the blue with the top. Okay, cool. And let's get that assigned. There you go. And let's buy, I'm thinking, just for argument's sake, I'm going to buy 3 of these Icaruses and get them assigned. Sorry for the scrolling, I know that could be a little bit hard on the eyes. Bus. Velocity, and it was an Icarus 556, right? And the red and white. So let's go. Yeah, 3 of them. Carry on. I have to cancel. Yeah, I do have to cancel. Cancel. One more bus, please. Thank you. And we'll cancel that. Alrighty. And so now we got 6 buses. The reason that I put 3 on instead of just replacing the 2 is because that I wasn't really thinking about it at the time, but it kind of made sense as I was scrolling back and forth. This is a pretty long stretch, so I think adding 1 more bus is probably going to also help with a consistent delivery. So let's hope that is the case. Good, we got that. We got a little bit of additional capacity in this whole area for people. Fine with that. And the next thing that I want to do is get our fire coverage set up for the farming area. And I did a little bit of testing just with how far away I can make this, and I think it's about this far away. It's going to be close, and I think that I'm hoping that's going to give enough coverage in the finish your sentence, Jeeb. Enough coverage in the farm area, because yeah, I don't want something burning down up here. We had one of these grain storages go, that would just be so annoying. Yeah, I just need a yeah, there's gonna need to be yes. Forgot that we need the extra components there as well. And then we'll upgrade this this section here as well. Well, we'll do these two once we get to that point, and maybe we just bite the bullet and deal with it now. We're not getting a whole bunch of coverage in here for for fire protection. We're covered up to here, yeah, already, so it's really just what's was already exposed up there by not necessarily having people working there. So yeah, this is we just need the steel, which just arrived, and then I think what I'll do is make those high priority. Just the rest of the stuff from here is fine. It can go along. I just want to get this back in business there. So yeah, we can have a peek and see where we're at. Yeah, with workers. Let's try to get a few more things getting exported on a regular basis. That's a much better number for chemicals in terms of workers, I mean. Plastics factory, yeah, we're dealing with that pretty well now. Yeah, those numbers all look quite a bit better. So that's cool. I'm happy to see that. And this was another one that I really wanted to get more, because if we were on that razor's edge about being around 5 tons of food left there at a time, it was getting a little bit nerve-wracking. So yeah, just let's nip that potential problem in the bud. Excuse me. Ooh, big sneeze. Okay. Want to know when this is done. I think I'll make that a high priority as well. Okay, cool. We're in the clouds. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Do we have chemicals? Yeah, we got chemicals here. We got chemicals here. Are we getting a little better supply of workers? Or no workers, maybe. What the heck? Oh, really? Road Depot. We don't want that. And I'd like to start that one as well. I thought I did all of those buses. Very odd. That's yeah, that's what we want to have happen. There's a good number of people waiting there. It's nice. Okay, and we're taking 55 workers up there. So we should be starting this up pretty quick. Where are you? Oh, right there. Okay. All right. Good. I think I got the bus line sorted out. Oh, we got 3 buildings done as well. Awesome. Do the most important task of all, changing the colors, and so that's those 3 done. These 2 buildings in the back done. Did we shut off all this? Okay, good. Let's get the next 3 on the go as well. Doing them in blocks of 3 like that probably. Okay, you'll be fine. Yep, no problem. Just gives us a little bit more capacity to build other things as we need. Discover what happens. Just looking for a little asphalt, or we're looking for people actually. I think they're on their way. Yeah, there's, well, maybe not. some people up here, please. Okay, all good. That's built. Nice. I think I'm gonna need this little stretch done as well. I should have just bit the bullet instead of trying to. That a high priority as well. Now, like I said, I'm pretty sure they can. Oh, to walk out this way and around. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess that's shorter than the dirt road. Oh, and I also need to take care of stuff in here as well. There's really no place for these guys to go, and I don't want to just So if we need anything else from them, we'll from that type of vehicle, we'll buy. We're in a pretty good spot financially, so yeah, no problem. The reason I did that is I need to have the footpath run. I'm not sure why I did this one, but it's done now. Oh, don't do that. Open here. Why are you fighting me? And then we're gonna run this over this way. And then we'll connect it through like something like this. What have we got going on here? Yeah, we've got. Yeah, I'll wait until that one's done to get all of that sorted out, and we'll do both of these, and just leave them at a medium priority. And obviously this one can do mechanisms, similar. Oh, traffic jam and construction done. Missed that one. Okay, let's get this fire station done. And I really hope that's going to be in line, because this is about the map. Or from a walking distance perspective, and I don't know that it's going to show that it'll reach from here, but once we get this angle in there and connect it up here, that takes off a whole bunch of steps. You're going to be down on your Fitbit count once that gets through. Right. Are we? Yeah, we're working up here. We got about half there. We're filling this up, and we're processing here. So let's turn this one halfway as well. That should be close to what we're outputting for the uranium ore. Just need to get some workers here, obviously. And then once we get a little bit of, we've got uranium oxide in here. Yeah, that's right. This one's been working already. Once we get a little bit of a head start on the uranium oxide, then we'll fire these two up. Maybe do this one first, and then 3 buses. So that's probably going to have to go up. At least one more. It's not the longest trip, so I don't know that having more than 4 is, it's probably not a bad idea, but we'll ease our way into it. So, I think it's necessary to do that. Just with starting these other factories up, we don't want to kind of short everybody. So this is the red with. Oh, it's a Cav. It's actually a different bus. Okay, let's get the bus sorted out. Oh, heating problem, yeah. Cav B14, that's this one. So we'll get one more of those. So you there. Yeah, and away you go. Go for fuel, and then you should hop onto the route. Good. Another fire. Heat exchanger. That will definitely be covered. We'll get that sorted out too, don't you worry. Are we getting any coal? So I think we're getting a little better coverage of workers up here. We were back, I know at the end of the last episode, we seemed to have a little bit of an excess of coal here. But without checking it right near the end, when I loaded the game up to record the story portion, it was actually 0. So, and maybe it does go back to 0 just with the amount of dumpers that we have going in and out of here. But I think we're definitely in a better manpower. As I say, that 6 out of 15 instead of 15 out of 15. And not a bus. Well, yeah, I guess a bus just came because it's loaded back up. So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, that will stay above above 0. Well above 0 would be my preference. So. Which is, and yeah, looks like we're getting much, we're leaving the, what am I trying to say? The steel factory is remaining in production longer because we've got a little bit more steel in reserve here. So that's it's awesome, and it doesn't look like we're emptying that, well, I say that it does get emptied. It's just I think it's just a better situation all the way around. This is just hanging on. Are we looking for workers? And there's more than enough for. And we're pretty much there. We could ask for a few more people. We could get 6 more. There's 4 buses on this line. Maybe it's time. I'll have to check and see. The PZ brings 30 at a time, so it's not way too many by any stretch. How many people do we have? Yeah, we still have a fair amount of extinguished. Excellent. We have a pretty good supply of workers available to us here. So I think adding at least one, and yeah, at least one more bus here is going to be just fine. I'll change this to 15, and then let's go get a PZ 652. Bus capacity. That was 30, if I'm not mistaken. PZ 652. And I'm gonna go with 2. Just because. Don't go to the depot. Don't go to the depot. Go bring people to workplaces. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay. It's getting taxed for sure. Hopefully that's yeah, ebbs and flows, but it doesn't seem to lose too much. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to do something about the hazardous waste. I don't think there's really an option. I'm going to build one of the 4 distribution offices right across from it. Here. Yeah, there we go. Just because it's necessary. Oh, and now I need an excavator. Okay, let's find a flat spot and just put them down somewhere we don't need. Is that gonna work? Oh yeah, that'll work right there. Okay, cool. And that's right next door. This isn't a high traffic situation here, or location, I should say. Oh, infrastructure. There we go. Now we're in the right place. Okay. Yes. Use a mechanism to get that road built. Yeah. And let me know when it's done. Hope I didn't leave this too late. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we did, or I did. We done here for constructions? Looks like this has still got a little bit of work left to it, but this whole one is done and dealt with. So I can, excuse me, add in the last little piece. And that's as far as it'll let me go. And let's make sure that we can, yes, see, 476, we can get to the bus station, which was the goal. Righty. Almost there. We just need to get, this is almost done. We just need to bring some bricks and boards, and we'll be jamming. Cool. These are going up pretty well. More fires. Residential will be no problem at all. Thank you. Alrighty, let's see what we've got in here. 40 tons, so that's a pretty good number. Let's go about halfway on this for the time being, just keeping with that, excuse me, that same theme that we've had. We've got, we're half and half and half, so. From a ratio perspective, that should work. I'm thinking. And we have workers. A full gamut too. Awesome. 4 fires. Come on. Yeah, that should be fine as well. I think that whole pump jack area is dealt with. So. Yep. Sure enough. Okay. 87,000 Western dollars. Yeah, I see a guy leaving and another one coming in, so we should be pretty good for having our workforce distributed here. Stuff. Just want to make sure. Yeah, you're fine. Dealing with the hazardous waste and the heating problem. Okay. Wanted to check on our food situation here, and we're still kind of in that same. Yeah, we're not getting all the desert fire. Goodness gracious. Covered off. Good. Okay. Span change. Good. Happiness. Starving and lack of. Just not understanding that situation. Why that should be. Probably a good idea for me to spend a little bit of off-screen time on what's happening there. Well, where it's happening actually, because that's important. So this fire station should be done soon. I can transfer the trucks over and then turn down the number of people here. And I said, no, notify me. Thank you. Let's make that a high priority. Should have done that off the get-go. Five buses in here, right? Okay. Maybe we need one more. I mean, it's not a very long, mind you. Are we in a situation of not being able to provide enough people from this bus stop as well? It looks that way, doesn't it? It looks like more people are going to the this one. Yeah. Still around 200. On a reasonably steady basis. Okay. Happiness too low. This would probably. Oh, reconstruction. No job, no meat, no food. No meat, no food. That's. I don't get that. Why would there be no meat, no food? You can get to literally everywhere. Was it the reconstruction that's causing? Yeah, I've got everything on. Let's make that a high priority and see if we can get that cleared up. Yeah, these are all needing to be because they were all yeah. Yikes. And they're all unhappy. Okay, this one isn't happening. Reconstruction wise, I mean. Construction finished. Good. And so there was 3 of them that oh, awesome. Okay, there was 3 buildings there that were under reconstruction, and they were all very unhappy. So I don't know if that's the reconstruction issue. I want to replace all of the vehicles. I want you to go here. And I need fuel here. And 0 workers. Yeah. Now, let's see, do we have coverage in the farm area? Oh. I mean, we've got some of the important buildings. We're missing these guys here. So. I'm gonna have to get some helicopter stuff going here for that. The problem is oh, we got water right there, so maybe that's maybe that would have been a better idea. I can probably still do do that to get coverage. Which one is that? This one, okay. High priority, and because I think this is, well, it's getting down there, but yeah, we'll get that dealt with because it's we just can't afford to have everything back up. We're not making any more iron, are we? Yeah, we don't have enough people in here. Or maybe even 6 wasn't enough. We're gonna start getting that jammed up too. Yeah, it's already starting. Yeah. Well, we're out of winter now, so that's cool. And we're just coming up to 50 minutes, so got a few things to continue on here. We're building in Laval. Need a little steel and some prefabs there. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the way for all of those. It's cool. And did I change all of these? Yeah, those are all changed to not allow people to move in. Yeah, that's looking pretty good in terms of being absorbing the. I haven't changed a whole bunch numbers wise. Some of them have for sure. For people that have moved in, so that's good. Fill it halfway and then let it fill up from the. Okay, it's actually starting to get work done on. It's got all the materials. It just needs people. So there's people on that site. But yeah, everybody tends to want to go to here. So Hmm. Things that make you go, hmm. And this is getting a little bit saturated for buses. Just for traffic, but this is. And I don't know what's a good option for setting this up. I've not used the stoplights, so I don't know if it's a good option or not. Yeah, so a little bit of progress forward, a little bit of head scratching going on. Still in the citizen happy state. Let's get this reconstruction done quickly, and hopefully they'll recover. Down to 72, but it is rising again. So 10% unemployment. Yeah. Sure. I mean, you can do the, if you can't get here, go over here thing, but that's a very good idea. I don't like doing those kind of artificial things. Yeah, you're fine. In terms of, kind of teasing that system, but either way, suppose it is what it is, and we'll look at what's happening there. We have made a good start on getting our uranium oxide, or UF6, built. So I think next episode we can start. We can turn on our nuclear fuel building, and then start exporting it. We'll build a distribution office over here to take our UF6, our nuclear fuel to at our. That'll be here. Oh, I'm just going to drop them off directly in the port and go from there. So anyway, yeah, yammering on. We've got oh, what happened here? We didn't start. Why is that? Go do your thing. Come on. Not thought I unchecked the go to depot, but obviously I didn't. So anyway, hopefully we got enough of these guys in the water now. And anyway, I'm yammering, and I'll choose an exit strategy here. And thank you for joining me today. I appreciate you. If you stuck it out to the end here, awesome. I thank you very much, and hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers. Bye now.